You're still tuned in to Politico Politica with me, your host, Isabella Akinseye. Before the break, I discussed voter apathy with our guest, Leonard Eteh Ebute, an aspirant in the Benue State House of Assembly election. So, Leonard, let's move into politics and more. This is a segment where we look at your journey into politics. Has politics always been on the agenda for you?
No, never. I think politics took me by surprise. I am a trained supply chain expert. My career took me through multinational companies all my life. I chose the entrepreneurial path, and that journey took me into agribusiness, which is my forte. And there is just so much in that forte to explore. But the more I delve into agriculture, the more I saw the correlation between government and progress in agriculture, which I see as the only realistic path to Nigeria's economic growth right now. And so when I saw that correlation, I saw an opportunity in government to begin to add value. Fortunately, I'm from Benue State, which is the food basket of the world, in my opinion. So my journey into agribusiness made me see the correlation between growth in agriculture and growth in the Nigerian economy, and we could connect that to government. And so I saw opportunity in government to begin to add value, especially from Benue State, where I'm from, which is the headquarters of agriculture in Nigeria. So that is the inspiration for venturing into agriculture, as it correlates directly with my life ambition, which is to create jobs.
Okay, you're quite young, you're under the age of 40. What do you make of the not too young to run movement?
The success of the not too young to run movement is, for me, one, that for the first time young people are able to organize and bring together different parties to get a bill passed. That's the first time it's happening. From a success point of view, in the area of not too young to run, that's still very far from reality. Young people are not in leadership, not because of the age barrier. I mean, presidency is 40, but how many 40-year-olds are contesting? There is a financial barrier, there's an experience barrier, there is even an internal party politics barrier, which is the biggest barrier of all, making it very difficult to navigate for young people right now.
Okay, let's touch on political godfatherism, political structures. Do you have any personal political mentors, people who have guided you in your journey so far?
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that I learned from the bad examples. At least I know what I don't want to look like at the end of my political journey. No, because nobody is holding me by the hand, in the sense that my program, the program that inspired my venture into politics, there is no specific figure that is currently pursuing that kind of agenda. The link between agriculture, employment, women empowerment, and politics. That's my interest area. I cannot pinpoint a political figure that can hold my hand in that direction. So I'm blazing a new path, and hopefully I'll be mentoring others soon.
I know you already alluded to your love for agriculture and creating jobs to sustain the economy, but why did you decide to go to the Benue State House of Assembly to seek a seat there? I mean, some would have said, why don't you go for Senate or the governorship or even the presidency?
Easy question, Isabella. So, by every shade of analysis, the best place to launch any agricultural agenda is Benue State. It's the most agriculturally viable state in Nigeria. And so, if I have a program in agriculture with links to governance and government, then aren't I lucky that I'm from Benue State and eligible to contest for office in Benue State? And so, that's more than enough. I could do what I want to do faster in Benue State than I could do it sitting in Abuja.
And my final question will be, what's been your biggest challenge when it comes to politics?
Well, the established political order is difficult to surmount. The PDP is an extremely complex system. Even though I think it's a better established system than the opposition, the ruling party right now, it's still a complex system. So navigating established political systems that are retrogressive in nature is difficult. But then that is the challenge to expect when you venture into politics. The people And what we stand for is far more important than any political party. And so we are willing to challenge for our place in any system to make sure we get that opportunity to do what we think the people require.
Thank you, Leonard. We'll let you speak more about your plans for your constituency should you be voted into power on our Project Benue segment. But now we'll be taking a quick breather on Politico Politica with me, your host, Isabella Akinseye. Do stay with us.